Hello everyone, welcomes to my Sister Wives Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The top 10 things Gwendlyn Brown of Sister Wives reveals about Kody and family's startling information. The real-time information that Sister Wives actress Gwendlyn Brown spits out about Kody Brown and the family may make Kody curl his toes. The daughter of Kody and Christine Brown, age 21, didn't appear to be holding back much. With the exception of one query regarding her, that is. When asked about Mary Brown, Robin Brown, Janelle Brown, Christine Brown, and her father, though, she really let it fly. Not to mention a few of her stepsiblings and siblings. Gwendlyn Brown, an information source. Gwendlyn Brown and Sarah, her childhood best friend, have just taken the Sister Wives world by storm. In a handful of the videos featuring the two, Sarah reads out the questions from the fans for Gwen to respond to. Yes, and she did respond. The picture below features Gwen Brown with her best friend. She provides an explanation for Janelle Brown's departure from Kody Brown. Would you like to know if Kody dresses snarkily for the camera? She also provides you with that response, though. Gwendlyn shares everything, from Kody Brown's rage to Mary Brown's loneliness. So where exactly should we begin? Okay, so how about we start with Kody Brown and work our way down? Is Kody really as nasty off camera as he appears to be? Questioned one fan. Gwendlyn claimed that while he is a touch kinder in person, everything else is roughly the same. She does, however, offer an explanation for her father. Kody's discontent is mostly to blame for what you've witnessed. Gwendlyn said that what ultimately brought him down was having so many wives and forcing himself to believe in something that he wasn't really for. It appears that he didn't want a family, despite his best efforts to build one based on his principles. Thus, his distress was evident in many of his interactions with his wives on Sister Wives. Gwendlyn reports that her father is healing and doing much better today. However, he called Gwen after seeing her on the television. On video, Gwen claimed that she had anticipated her mother Christine and Kody's divorce. She added that she was pleased for her mother. Kody called to tell her he forgives her, but he was devastated to witness this. How come Kody's seating chart at Logan Brown's wedding is so off? Kody was not seated with the rest of the family as Logan Brown and Michelle Petty exchanged vows at the altar. He was seated across the room from the other members of the Sister Wives family. Kody was seated with Robin Brown and her kids alone. Given that so many members of the family aren't interacting with one another, Gwen speculated that Logan Brown struggled with the sitting arrangement. She revealed these details, but she kept identities to herself. She did, however, mention that she sat alongside Audrey, Chris, and Leon, who is related to Mary. Gwendlyn's responses to two queries seem to indicate that Janelle is no longer Kody's wife. Janelle altered the topic when it was first questioned if she and Kody were still together. However, another question surfaced after they discussed Logan's wedding and the groom's parents avoiding one another. If she was implying that her father had two spouses left, a fan inquired. Is Gwen suggesting that Robin and Mary are the only ones left for Kody? Yes, is the response. Yes, Gwendlyn replied. Then, after hesitating, she responded, I believe so. It makes sense, then, that Janelle hasn't made an official statement yet. Season 17 is still being updated with new episodes. However, she probably couldn't announce a breakup because all of the Sister Wives stars sign non-disclosure contracts. It also makes logical that not everyone is aware that Isabel moved back to Utah to live with her mother. The majority of last week's episode of Sister Wives focused on Isabel's departure to attend college in North Carolina. She moved in with her half-sister Maddie Brown and their little family to pursue school at a neighboring college, where Caleb was employed. However, based on what Gwen says, her sister moved to Utah to live with her mother. She currently attends a nearby college there. Throughout the past few seasons, both Gwendlyn and Paydon Brown acknowledged that their relationship had been distant at some point. However, neither has disclosed the cause behind this. These two are born to Christine and Kody and are full siblings. She thus exploded and replied no, using some strong language, when it was questioned if they would ever speak again. When a second admirer inquired about the relationship between Gwen and her brother, she only replied, "I don't talk about it." Meri Brown's favorite product. Gwendlyn depicted Kody's first wife in a somewhat depressing light. She declared her admiration for Meri Brown and her sweetness. She did, however, add that Meri isn't as visible now because she's a hot commodity. Meri appears to have 2 families now, the remaining sister wives being the first of course. Her buddies make up the other family. Meri spends more time with her pals, according to Gwendlyn, because they treat her better. It appears that Gwendlyn notices that Meri isn't getting along with the Kody Brown family. Nevertheless, Gwendlyn acknowledged that Robyn was the source of the COVID regulations that they all had to abide by. In addition, she claimed that Robyn was her father's wife, denying any other women he had married the same status. After referring to Robyn as her dad's wife, she laughed. "Is Gwendlyn fond of Robyn's children?" She answered, "Well, she used to." Gwen only had positive things to say about Aurora when her friend Sarah brought it up and mentioned how well they get along. Based on Gwen's response, it appears that Robyn Brown is not without affection for her children. From the adults to the children, it appears that the family is in disarray. Gwendlyn responded, "Christine Brown is the best, and she's doing wonderful," in response to a query regarding her mother. Christine Brown was so endearing that even Sarah, who referred to her as one of her greatest friends, had nothing but praise for her. Gwendlyn and her companion were pleased with her for venturing out on her own and separating from the sister wives group. This daughter responded that she agreed with her mother's choice and that she wished her mother had left her unhappy place, just as she had done by moving away from Kody. "That's right, Janelle Brown is unmarried, at least that's what Gwendlyn implied." Despite receiving harsh treatment, Meri Brown has a pleasant life with her pals. Robyn Brown is the only one with Kody, and her daughter doesn't think kindly of her. Everyone knew exactly what you saw in the photos from Logan's wedding. With Robyn and her children, Kody established his own small family. Logan was tasked with arranging the seats in this chaotic polygamous family, taking care to note who doesn't talk to whom. This would seem to support the assertion made by the patriarch of sister wives that his large family was problematic in the past. Fans were impressed by sister wives star Meri Brown, but Christine Brown was unimpressed as they dragged through almost 10 seasons on TLC. Even though Kody Brown's wife occasionally exchanged horrified looks with one another, they didn't criticize their fellow housewives. All but Christine, who attacked Meri before the third wife even mentioned Robyn Brown in jest.